I'm French teacher here at Bales College. I teach lower school, middle school and sixth form French. I've taught A-level French, taught and tutored it for over 4 years. So I had lots of success with pupils from diverse backgrounds and it's always been really enjoyable. Now, there are loads of benefits to learning French. One is you get to go on our fantastic Paris exchange. The second is that languages offer you insight into other cultures that I'm not sure you necessarily get through other subjects. Learn a language and you get a key to open up all sorts of worlds that otherwise would remain inaccessible to you were you not to have that language. So that helps in business, it helps in life, in understanding the world about you and understanding yourself. I studied French for 4 years at Bristol University and spent 6 months living in Paris, working at Charles de Gaulle Airport, where I taught all sorts of people English, which was a bizarre experience. I had engineers and people who worked in multi-storey car parks who took your ticket, and lawyers and the people that designed the Terminal 2, which eventually fell down, and all sorts of different people from all sorts of walks of life, and that was fantastic. I learned so much French there. It was brilliant being immersed in that environment. And I also spent 6 months in Munich working for EADS, which I think owns Airbus now. It's a pretty big company. That was more sort of sales side of things, and German was harder for me as a subject. It was more difficult to get to grips with the fundamental workings of the language, but nonetheless very much enjoyable. Then I did my PGCE at Oxford, and since then I've been tutoring and teaching languages. Here at Bales we take Edexcel, AS and A2 level French. A syllabus which we've found to be both inspiring and accessible to students. For your AS level, you'll take 2 exams at the end of the year. The first one is an oral exam which lasts between 8 and 10 minutes, which you'll be asked a number of questions, 4 on a topic of your choice and 4 on other areas of the syllabus. And then you'll also have a reading, writing and listening exam, which lasts for 2.5 hours. We make sure you're extremely well prepared, you're well familiarised with the content and structure of the exam, and that you're really confident going into it. Emphasis here is placed on the individual's ability to manipulate the language for themselves. So pupils will be given a thorough grounding in the grammatical workings of the language through communicative teaching. So not just sitting down and copying stuff out of textbook, but really good engaging activities that really get pupils working well and interestedly on sort of difficult topics. There'll also be a chance to form relationships with native French speakers themselves, using technology and the exchange which we're setting up now as we speak. So pupils are made well aware of the reality of French, the fact that it exists, that it happens elsewhere, that it's a really useful subject. So it's made tangible and accessible. French has given me lots of opportunities. For example, the experience of living abroad in a foreign country, understanding a different culture. It's given me the desire to travel, to meet new people, and probably most importantly, I think, it's made me realise that to get anywhere you have to make loads of mistakes, and you have to come to terms with the fact that you can't do everything perfectly at first go, as loads of people think, and that you have to really work at something to get somewhere.